Well, welcome to Maine. Today, here we are, inside of the lodge of the frostbitten paradise, Sugarloaf, USA. Yeah, Sugarloaf is the third highest peak in Maine, with Katahdin being the first, Hamlin Peak being the second, and the fourth being the mountain of ammo and guns that Mark's cousin has in his trailer. Yeah. Friggin' Mark forgot all our gear 3 hours away, and I got a strict policy against touching poles that ain't mine, so we're ripping up the bar instead. Yeah. Even though we didn't get a chance to ski, Mark had a great time riding the chairlifts, up and down the mountain like a sad stoner merry-go-round. Yeah. Mark got off at the top to take a leak and got lost in the woods. Took 5 ski patrol guys to get him out of the forest. He kept fighting them off, and he said he was waiting to be rescued by a big old St. Bernard with a barrel of whiskey around his neck. Yeah. Last time Mark was that high up, he got fired from a roofing job for not wearing his harness or his pants. Those gentlemen from the monastery were not impressed. Yeah. Skiing dates back almost 5,000 years ago, but it wasn't until the 3rd century when they discovered cannabis. Well, that's when we got our first ski bum. Oh yeah. Ski comes from an Old Norse word that means firewood, or split pieces of lumber. Fun fact, Mark is an Old Norse word for wonky-eyed bastard. Oh yeah. Early skiers used a single pole or a spear. It wasn't until 1741 that skiers began to use 2 poles. Mark doesn't even use poles. He just rips down the trails with a beer in each hand and a jibber in his old yacht bucket. Yeah. In 1721, Norway was the first country to have a specialized ski unit in their army. Look, if I wanted to fight on skis, I'd just invite my ex up to Sugarloaf. Yeah. The first recorded downhill ski race was in Sweden in 1879. The last race Mark was involved in involved duct tape and 240s. He lost, threw up, wet himself. It was the most fun I've ever had at an Auburn Denny's. Yeah. So this has been Troy and Mark with Welcome to Maine signing off. Hey Mark, avalanche! Now I haven't been on a mountain since my health care expired in '01. And Mark hasn't gone skiing since the last time he was in a bathroom at Club Texas. Yeah.